$10 left over of 134, bro. 134. And payments are delayed. It's gonna be a horrible month. Once again, they're trying to rob me out here. It's time to make a big decision and move out the city. Seeking lower food prices. I think it's time. I think it's time. Or something has to go. And this is without, projection end of month. Projection, not changing. Let's continue, minus all expenses that are coming. It's losing another 400. Let's pull out Chat GPT right here. You guys with me right now, right? Let's pull out Chat GPT and explain the situation to see what. Let's add the Chat GPT window. Let's add the Chat GPT window as a source to account for finances. Let's add that one right there. You guys can see it, right? Let's move it this way. All right. Financial situation in New York City is starting to get tough. For example, previously, I didn't mind paying $15 a day because I work in a supermarket, not in the supermarket, but in the cafeteria. There, I didn't expose myself paying cash for items. Right now, last month, I had to take 60 days of my earnings, $256, right, to cover for financial losses since working elsewhere. Since working elsewhere. There currently, I have where is the where's ChatGPT at? Currently, I have 139 um earnings for the month of the 11th, and the projection of how much I will earn is still unknown, but tracking probably around 120 to $130. At the same time, there is still payments to be made, like gym, which is $28, Copilot, which is which is 14, Bitcoin purchases, which amount to 50 for the month, PO box payment, which is 60. And what else? My current account balance, considering my check and not supplemental or tasks on the side, currently stands at 245, 245 USD by the 19th of this month. Unknown what date the next $100 payment will come. Expenses by now, today are $10 less than 139, so 129 currently for the month, April 11th. What is the projection of my total net income by the end of the month, accounting for all these factors, tracking my current expenses at the same rate, including what's left or the large debits for this month? Divide everything into day averages and list them. Use one column of earnings, of spending, of net income, then provide a summary of how to change to not have to take back another 60 days to balance out my checking account, which the total would be 11,220. Currently, by by the 19th, it should be at 11,245 without the debits. List every day my average spending and find what should be the optimal daily spending due to this number to ensure I end up with provisional net income to suffrage this current excess spending or large purchases or debits for this month. I am considering turning off 50 Bitcoin purchases, 50 USD Bitcoin purchases for this week to save $40. Go. Pause. Don't consider starting check balance. You are doing it wrong. This is estimation over time, and it is not a uh, uh, a known variable. Consider all these variables related to balance, um, unvariable or unknown. Consider earnings up to this month variable. Consider total available unvariable. What's uh what's the correct word? It's not unvariable. Hold on, let me go back. And net okay. Let me go back. Let me do another chat GPT prompt here and save this one. Open chat GPT again. Um what's the other word for costs and variable costs, right? In accounting things like electricity. Okay, variable cost. Yes. It is. It's not invariable. It's variable cost. Unknown. So the total available. You know. See what it says. These numbers could be different. Total available invariable expenses are nominal. Are true. Hold on. The expense, the cost, current net income is $10. Try again. 23 surplus, right? But okay, do it day by day. I want now that you sort of have an idea, break down every day till the end of April expenses and the surplus difference if expenses are changed and by how much for a total profit. List every day till end of April, till 1st of May. No. I need a table. Do the table. 658 is impossible, sir. All right. No, 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 no. You're not getting the big picture yet. The goal is not having to deposit break even value in the bank from PayPal or 11 to 20 or knowingly that it will be reduced by this month due to expenses and recurring bills. The plan is to reduce the damage to checkings to a more suitable suitable transfer, not upwards of 256 from PayPal, rather much less, as projected PayPal earnings are 25. Okay, I'm going to cover for Coinbase now. Let me remove that. Let me check Coinbase real quick. Let's cover for Coinbase real quick. No more upping the balance until next month. Now Coinbase don't want to work. Hold on. Working? Now it's working. All right, we're gonna remove the recurring transactions. You see that? Now Coinbase knows that I'm gonna take the recurring transactions off, so it sort of now the website a bit now the Coinbase website is broken. Wow, what a wonderful thing. Oh. Delayed transactions. What assholes? You see that? You see what's happening right now? I'm about to pull $50 from Coinbase. This is not working. Okay. Let's continue with AI because AI is pretty good, but 650s on a 650 is way too steep. All right. Okay. Let's start from the beginning. Current checkings. One, 125. Payment next check 120 between the 18th and the 19th. Possible PayPal earnings 125. Current net income 1441. Current expenses 124.88. Current income 139.29. Hold on. 129.39. Do the math once again. Removing 40 debit from Coinbase before Sunday. Um, Consider current tracking of daily spend. Divide expenses by average. Divide expenses by day until May 1st with current rate of expense and include the feasibility of existing liabilities while reducing damage to the checking account end of month to not have to account for a 256 or dollar or more transfer from PayPal to put back the money spent during the spent T, the month of April. Listed. It's looking pretty good now. I see light in the tunnel. April 12th. Okay, this is the coffee right here, 424. Either coffee or beer. Beer has to go today. No more beer. Only the coffee. Total expenses from cash. Expense rate needed 424 a day. Checking balance after all expenses. Does this include does this include like month liabilities and variable and the possibility of 125 earnings from PayPal in the month? 84 expected check. 120 for main job. What is the last what is the checking balance after at May 1st using this month, using this method? So I would have to use all of PayPal to start over, right? The goal is 120. Okay, so 4. Okay, thanks. Ugh, 25, so 4. 4 should be the balance starting today. Okay, let me give this to the other AI and see what it says. Although it's a little bit too much for it. I think Claude would also. Let's see the second AI. I would AI. Hey, this one's telling me $4 and 20 something odd cents. Let's see what this one says. All right, you see, this one was a little smart. 157 transfer from PayPal. Okay, it's 157 so far at the current rate of spending. I'm at 157 in the month if I continue doing the same thing. Okay, okay, now I like that table. I like that table a lot. Now consider the current rate of spending and and what would be the transfer from PayPal at end of month. 25, 32 more from other sources. Predictable daily budget. All right, here we go. What if I continue doing the same thing? It'd be 256, right? It's like a $600 month out here, bro. It's not nice. New York City is not nice. It's $600 a month on food, eating one meal. And that one meal is going to be $15. Fit between 9 to maybe $18. Serious. This is not a joke. It's not laughing matter. All right. Daily expense at 11. I'm at 11 right now. All right. If I do the same thing, eating 11.35 a month average. 11.35, $10.35 a day. 292 from PayPal at the end of the month regardless. So higher than 256. 3 times higher. Okay, here I'm going to show you now transactions for the month. I'm now going to show you transactions for the month. Tell me what to change and what things to avoid. Let's show it the transactions. I'm spending around 1135. Filter, account, tags, type, date, 2025, April. All of this. Can I copy it? Download it? Where is it? Thank you. Where are these transactions? This has to be done. It's 600 for me. 600. 600. It's not funny. It's not a laughing matter. It's not a joke. This is serious business. Real business. Transaction, CSV. Open this up. Here's my transactions for the month of April. Hey, hold on. Highlight these. Transactions, month of April. Here are my transactions for the month of April. Actual average daily spending 1040 a day. That's pretty good. And savings. Coffee expenses 63 in 10 days. This is over your half of your daily spending. $63 in coffee in 10 days. 60. Potential savings 3 a day. Okay, do you have the table? 285 at the current rate still. All right, something has to go here. Something has to go. All right. I could spend $71 for 96 packets of Starbucks Via. This divided by 2 packs each day is all I would need for coffee. I would not account the $71. How long in days would this coffee last me and savings to the overall picture? I be serving 114, getting 96 packages to Starbucks via 116. Getting coffee somewhere else. Be saving a whole 100. The coffee itself is $2.16 and 20 cents. I buy other things at Amazon, like breakfast sandwiches. At hold on, let me check their value real quick. Let me check their value real quick. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. We're sitting here doing math, bro. We're sitting here finances, real accounting shit. Amazon. Let me see. 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 Let me check trash real quick, because I know the trash. I know the purchases that I make. Hold on. Let's move this so that AI knows what am I really spending. And I think, just like I thought yesterday, I thought a few days ago, that if I spend $71 on coffee, it's not going to be no benefit, because Starbucks Via is going to be cheaper. I mean, the Amazon Go store is going to be cheaper than 96 packets, based on cost efficiency. Here we go. Not one item. What's this? The 434. What I eat? Hold on. Let me tell her. 434. 434 burritos, chorizo at, hold on. Yeah, it has to know everything so that it knows that, all right, Amazon, your April receipt, your receipt for item, receipt for, hold on, in trash, receipt for one item. What is this? 220 for the coffee, 140 for the soda, 3 items. All right. Um, 9. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, no. 919. Wrap soda and chips for 919. All right. Where's the chorizo burrito? Where is it? Where is it? This one. 219. This one. 219. Nope. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, where's the chorizo one? Where is the chorizo one? This one? 219. It's 5 something. Where's the chorizo one? This one? 289. That's a different coffee. 219. 219. 339 for chips and soda. 219. 219. 219. God damn it. 2 items. 653. This is a different one. Where is it? It's chorizo. That's the 3. No, it's the breakfast sandwiches. And what else? 319, 653. I think that's the chorizo burrito. Is it? Is it? Hold on. Itemized receipt. No, that's together. That's together. Hold on. Hold on. Where's the chorizo burrito? I had it recently. It was this week. This one? Nope. Not one. This one? Nope. It's the breakfast for the 6th. Let me just go to Amazon and find it. Amazon is easier to find orders. Orders. Move away. Move it. Chorizo. Order details. Here we go. On the 7th. 554 for the chorizo. 554 for the chorizo. Chorizo burrito. Consider only the coffee at 220 and see if Starbucks Via is feasible at $71. I don't need to utilize from my budget to cover for financial expenses. At 96 Starbucks Via packages divided by 2 a day, etc. So it's $40 less. Oh. Okay, so it pays in 3 months. I'm not going to see real change by switching the Via every 71 every month and a half. But you see real difference 3.3 months later. Benefits beyond April be $100 difference. And how many days to finalize? To finalize the budget. The budget. Should I only get the coffee and alternate costs, or days I don't spend only but coffee to reach a final verdict? How many days can of the month can I spend on Amazon Go, and how many days should I not and seek cheaper or other alternatives like energy drink using cost not utilized in the budget. All right. 13 coffees, 13 energy drinks. Here we go. Treat. Okay, so every day I don't eat saves me 820 totaling the month. And the maximum cap of daily spending is 1040, but that's known. I don't spend no more than 1040 a day. I still need to reduce. I still need to reduce reliance on PayPal to save money at the end of the month and ensure that balance is close to end the month. Aggressive plan. Do this math for me. Okay, this is getting kind of crooked here, but do my math because your math is getting a little twisted. We're on 125, 125 plus 120 minus 60 minus 28 minus 14. Hey, right here. Got one message remaining. All right. Uh, it's looking sound. My way is looking a little better. 143 and 220 minus 143. The fuck you can't do math? The fuck is wrong with you? 220, 143. Chat GPT, you guys are stupid. Putting caps on thinking. 77. All right. Minus 77. Okay, so 125 minus 77. 48. I keep $50. So I'll be keeping 100 in the month of the 50 I've already deposited. And this is if all matters constant. Woo! All matters constant right now. All matters constant. We got it. It's sort of all right. We got $48 to spend for the month before I start touching. See, my way is better. I got I got $48 left for the month in terms of doing whatever I want with it before we start really taking back. Because remember, I still stuck 50 in the bank, so the saving was in there. You know, I already saved 50 for the month, start a month. I made $105 by the 5th day of April. You know, 57 plus another 50, or 130 minus. Hold on, yeah, 130, 130 minus 82. 48, exactly. So I already stuck 48 up in the balance. So I'm up 48 already for the month. In total, considering that deposit at end of month 20, let's say 25 plus 48. My math is better than AI. Fuck AI. I should be up 173. Gotta gotta watch the situation. In 7 days, the balance is gonna go back to normal. Okay, now sum the losses. Sum the losses. I'll be up 173, saving 200 in a month. All right, let's go. Pop 28, 14, 60. That's it. No 50 in there. There's no 50. Jim, Copilot, PO Box 102 from where it is now. I should be up $100 in the month. It should be up. This month should be good. But it's delaying. Payments are also coming in here slow as a motherfucker. I should be able to save $100 in a month. It should be possible right now to keep 100 and probably move that into PayPal, which will likely be what will happen. The 120 at 18th, the 120 in 7 days, it's gonna stay in PayPal in the meantime, and then rebalance at the end of the month with the gains and everything. So in total, 48, right? 48 plus 125 end of month plus 120. Where is that? That's 293 from me in there. Then move everything back. There should be some money left over end of month. I'm up 293 by the 19th. Projection 125. Projection. It's current 57. No, 67 right now from 125. But I should be up 293 based on waiting when the payment is going to get there. I'm up 300, so there should be at least 100 left over. But this is including everything that I'm gonna eat from here to then, and I will either drink beer, which is $2, spend coffee, maybe get a breakfast sandwiches again, maybe go upstairs, get a breakfast sandwich today, which will be three something. I'm fine. I should be fine, including the loss. Why? Because I'm taking the $50 loss from Bitcoin. AI made it so complicated. You know, AI continues to think that I will be at a deficit end of month. It's not good. Your mind is better. You know, your mind is way better. Okay, now let's sum all possible gains into the checking account. Remember, I do two, so let's do right now. 11125 plus 48 plus 120 plus 125. All right, sum up 200 from baseline, right? Up 200 minus 220. Up 198 from baseline minus, and so 60, 28, 14. That's it. Oh, 60. What is that? I'm not summing. I am not summing. I am not summing. Hold on. 60. My bills are light, right? People be like, oh my goodness, he spends so little. He makes so little. For what he spends, he makes so little. 28, 14. Uh. No, sum them. What am I doing subtracting that? Hold on. I'm doing subtracting that. 60. Once again, 14 plus 28. 102. I'm keeping 200 right now. 200. Right? If we go back to the number. There we go. Keeping 100, not 200. And I'm up 100. I got 100 left over without touching. I'm at 418 right now. Projection from baseline is 198. Yeah. I'm up 100 right now. I got 100 to spend until end of month. If I spend over $100 from here to there, which is possible, I spend $10 a day. And it's 30. How many days do we got to end the month? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. $19. It'd be 190. Spending $10 a day. That's where the problem is. The 10 a day right there. Around 1040 a day is the average. So 10 a day puts me at 1090 with $100 left. Will be 100, plus taxes. Right? $100 extra deficit plus the change. The $12, the 14, the Negro up in the shit $2 in 2 weeks. Joke, racist joke. Negro up in the shit. The time you come back, $2 more in 2 weeks. This and that. That's where it's coming from. So it's 190 here. I'm 190 on paper, spending 1040 a day. That's about it. We're good. We're good. I think we're copacetic. We have 100 left over. That's good. My math is better than AI. Way better. Way better. And projections might be low. 125, I might be shortfalling myself in the amount of money I really make by the end of the month. All right, let's get to trading. Let's get to stock trading. Let's forget about this bullshit. I had to do it, like I can't be taking money from my, I can't be taking money from my earnings to put in spending. Like that has to stop. It has to stop. If not, it's unsustainable up in this motherfucker. Let's open up Thinkorswim and just realize this: that to offset my life, all I need is about $100 trade, and that's like 2 seconds for me up in that motherfucker. That's 2 seconds. That's 2 seconds in the market in my caliber of trader. I make 2,000. I'm making $2,000 in the next 15 minutes as a stock trader, and I'm worried about $100 for the rest of the month. I'm worried about a fucking blue Benjamin. I got a fucking Benjamin right here to last me until May 1st, and I'm worried about that. I'm worried, and it's not really May 1st. It's like May 4th, May 5th. So there's still about an additional 7 days of buffer there. There's still 7 days of buffer. So that's 70 extra dollars too to account to the final balance. So it's not only with the average of 1040 a day, 190 plus taxes, because I'm sure it's not going to be 1040 every day. I know for a fact it's not going to be 1040. It's going to be 1040, 190 at May 1st, plus another 7. That's 220, and that's where the 256 is coming from. Taking me by storm. That's where the 256. That's where the transfer from last month came in scorching hot. But I did good this month by sticking $48 out of reach. Out of reach. Just rebalance and get it out of the way. Get it out of there, because if I see it, I'm gonna spend it. We're gonna be good. And if I were to trade, bro, if I were to stick $600 in the motherfucking brokerage account, for a fact with 3 contracts, shit's gonna print. With me, it's options trading daily. It's Dr. Roman Benia. It's a doctor. It's Dr. Roman Benia telling you that your mental math when doing accounting, not business accounting, is a little better than what AI wants to tell you. The average was good. Getting me an average of what I've spent in the last 11 days based on current spending, that's a good thing. And by telling it what are the things that are mainly inside my spending. But, you know, hmm, hmm. If I were to stick just $600 into Schwab, let me get 3 contracts, $300. Like a point 53, maybe $100 contract. Right now, contracts are Spice expensive right now. VIX is high, but like $300 contracts and sit there and print, make 300. I'm done. All those problems go away. All the problems would go away in an instant. But we're not doing that now because, as you see, we don't have enough to trade right now. We need to come up $300-400 to say, okay, let's move 600 plus 300 into the brokerage and let's get the ball rolling. But I'm not up 300 yet. I know my math. I know my math. I know what I need. I have 600 to put into Schwab, but 600 is not enough. 900 is enough. Why? Because you need my share size at night. I know my shares, my transaction, my trading size, my lot size is not enough at 600. So 3 contracts under 900, 3 contracts at 1,000, maybe 4 contracts at 1,000. Once the balance reach 1,500, now we can move up to 4 or 5 contracts and it's over. One $2,000 trade, Jordan for 3. Barry, in the hammer, and that's it. Financials problem done. Withdraw. Wait till make 300 again. That's gonna be the next strategy with this. I will trust me. Once I make 2,000, I'm walking out. I'm retiring from trading until I make another $300 in my life. But we're doing good. We still have a Benjamin left over. That's what matters. We still have a Benjamin over. That's the it's gonna be short, but I don't spend that much daily anyway. Maybe have coffee. And I realized that the offset is not good for Amazon Go. Based on the current price and how long it's gonna last me, I still have to stick how I did it before when I was young with Starbucks Via and energy drinks. To really make bank, I still need to pump my body full of fucking B12 and caffeine to really make a difference. Let's go to the market and see what we're doing, where we're going. Let's see today. Let's see today. Let's get active. Let's get active. Let's get active in here right now and see where the market is going with the stock market. Hold on, give me a second. I know you guys are here for the charts. For the charts and the trades. We got about 25 minutes, 24 minutes to market open. It's at 525. VIX is even hotter than yesterday. We're out on the 30 minute. It's sort of light red on the VIX at the 30. It's looking mixed. It's not one sided right now. It's looking kind of bullish on the 30 minute. It might be bullish. It's looking bullish right now. I'm gonna tell you straight up. MACD nominals on the decimal scale or the 30 minute. It's looking kind of bullish. I mean, but look at the demand. You see demand? You see all this demand right here. See the squeezing property we got here? It's been squeezing all night. So it's a throwaway. It's a flip of a coin right now. It's looking like a flip of a coin. As long when MACD moves to at least over 0.75, reaching 1 in the MACD here, it should be bearish. But VIX is screaming bearish right now. I would do calls on the VIX right now. I said it yesterday. Remember I said it yesterday? I said VIX, calls on the VIX. VIX was at 37, and in the afternoon, they shot up to 50. You got 50 VIX on it. You could have made fucking 20 points on a VIX trade overnight. So we got here, it's looking mixed. Will I take puts today? Absolutely not. The signal just turned bullish. See the signal right here on the 30? That's not good. That's not good. Although it's been flipping. It's been flipping. You see, it was pre-market, it was bearish. It turned bullish at 1 in the morning. It turned bearish for a single second. Right? It turned bearish for a single second, a single half-hour block between 5 o'clock and 5:30 in the morning, and it's bullish again on the 30. 0.20 MACD at the current rate, I believe we're going to go down. I could say confidently that this might go down, and we might put these support lines into this demand here. How deep in demand? I don't know, because there's definitely lots of demand here. Definitely 524 could go out the question. If we could throw 524 the fuck out quickly like that. 520 could be a possibility as a low today. It's all that matters right now is that these people have a lot of market optimism. They threw a hook. They've been shooting at the market with bullets. A 9mm Trump 90-day pulse. That's a 40 cal bullet. Yesterday, talking about Panama, that the United States is making $3 billion a day. Do this and that with the tariff. That's like a 22, like a BB gun. They shooting guns to make bullish activity in the stock market. And I said it yesterday. They doing hooks to get people hooking to buy it. And the juice is working. It's working because of this. You see this? They're buying down to 507 today. They're buying from 506 to 525. The question is it going to go down? You see, the MACD is kind of getting red. We got 20 minutes to go. I would say bearish, open bearish. But how low it can get is it's a throwaway, because you see there's definitely lots of buyers here at 120. The key level is being held on by straight iron. You see that? 520 being held on like iron. 516 or 515 is being held on by iron. So you got to watch the key levels and do what it do. Where am I on my trade right now? My throwaway trades. I'm up 60,000 on the December calls. Up 60,000, and there's no more trades there. So we're gonna do a market open trade. We're gonna do puts respectively. Let's check the minute. I'm gonna do 5 puts, maybe 10 puts. Hold on 1 second. Let's check the nominals on the minute. Nominals on the minute are red. We got 25, so we're definitely in a decline. There's no fucking demand on the minute. Zero demand. Zero. Mira. Zero demand on the minute here. There's nothing. No resistance whatsoever. No one buying this motherfucker on the minute. But you could tell where demand is on the 30 minute based on previous data or based on morning data. It's already dipping. Let me check the squeeze monitor real quick. Let me check squeeze. Squeezy. Is it squeezing? It should be. With that VIX up at 44, forget about it. Did I put it in there? Squeeze up in there? Squeeze is down there. All right, good. Let's check squeeze real quick. What could do is the same thing that's happened previously. Market goes down, it makes it the new high. Market goes down, it makes it the new high. Let's see where we are right now. Let's see where we are. Let's see where we are right now. So we're not squeezing, but the market's free falling right now. You see, it found some demand right here at 522. You see the pre-market free fall right now? It's like, yay! They sort of know. Look how they selling. I sat here. These people found me. They're like, oh, terror's on. Let me sell this for this motherfucker. Let me sell it for him. Let me sell it. They're selling it big time right now. And it might continue at open. MACD is red. It might be a strong sell signal at open, and I'm gonna bite. I'm gonna take a bite and buy 10 put contracts at open, 525 put. No wait, 522, not 525. 522p at market open. Will it find support? Absolutely. It's going to find support somewhere. Holy shit, the Dixie has cooled off. A dollar is now 99 cents. That's liquidation power. Tariff did better to decrease the country's inflation problem than interest rates ever did. That's all the market needed. Look at that. It cooled the shit out of it. We're fucking dipping into negative interest rate now. We're dipping into negative inflation. Negative now. We're, dollar's supposed to be stable. We're at 99.3, $99, 99 cents and 30 decimals. 38 decimals, 40 decimals. Pretty serious. Inflation cooled off the heck out. Why? Because they wiping money. They burning it on these trades. They burning billions, trillions. 8 trillions wiped from this place, and they might not come back. But they will. America makes money. America's not dumb. We're not retarded. This is gonna grow. The 8 trillion could come back within months. So we should be, this is not a telltale sign that we're not going to see 600 on the SPY, but we will see 600 and 700 on the SPY again. It's just a matter of time. So it's not squeezing. It's not bearish right now. It's not. There's no strong bear pressure. What's good about this trend right now? Is that where's top of range? You see top of range right here? Where's top of range right here? This right here, gentlemen. Where's that candle at? This number right here is top of range, 528. It's as high as the cockatoo is going to sing at. So hopefully, as the market goes down and it keeps going lower, this keeps adjusting and making a lower level the new high. Let's say We're at 22. Let's say 23 goes down, goes up. 23 new high, goes down, goes up. 521 the new high, goes up, goes down, down, up. 21 is the new high, down, up. 19 the new high, down, up. 17 the new high, because that's how range works here. That's how I perceive it here. Now, the issue is if at market open, the squeeze monitor moves this purple line underneath the teal line. If it goes underneath, the day is bullish and forget about everything. If it moves under, if volume all of a sudden shifts where this is and this purple line starts underneath here, if this, volume, it's about volume and move balance, the move imbalance. The volume all of a sudden that open at the same time opens down here, it's definitely going to be a bullish day. So we got to watch this. If this stays the same by 9:30, we're going to be good. There's no demand on the minute and lots of demand on the 30. I am going to get a 522 put, and let's just stick it open right there. Let's get it at 9:30. 522p, this one. $500 for the freaking contract. Move it to green. Move it to green. I've been eating jerky now. I've been changing. My diet has changed considerably. I don't eat from supermarkets or bologna or none of that. I eat jerky. I'm a pog now. I'm eating I'm eating pogie snacks. Military shit. Pogie, pure pogie. Nothing else. Good pogie. Pogie is good. It's basically the first steak. Last week I had a whole bag of it. It started, they got me hooked on it eating bacon. There's jerky bacon in that pharmacy, and I didn't see it. I'm like, honey bacon jerky? And I ate the bag, roomed the whole thing, ate a whole bunch of bacon. And it was good bacon. It could pass as real bacon, like in a breakfast sandwich. I ate the whole bag. And then I came back and I ate bacon again. And then I saw the jerky bag, and I'm like, $12.99. Swipe, and started eating jerky ever since. I've eaten like 3 jerky bags since, 10 ounces each. So yeah, what we're looking at is for demand to go away, or demand go away, or bullish day on the squeeze. So we're going to keep eye on the squeeze monitor. We got to keep an eye on the squeeze monitor. These false signals, bull, sell, bull, that's tricking people, especially Sarah. Especially Sarah, Charles Schwab Asia, baby. Especially Sarah. We need all of this to go away. All of this has to go away. All right, 29 is kind of getting strong. MACD kind of getting strong, but we need a 1 here. This is telling me that the bearish activity is going to go away soon. Remember yesterday, the MACD on the 30-minute, you guys saw my stream. The guys that saw my stream yesterday, the MACD yesterday was at 1, but this starts exhausting itself once it starts finding support. So it's telling me it's going to start bearish, but once the number hits, the shorts are going to let go of their money. They're going to cash out. I'm going to cash out with them, just like I did yesterday, and the market's going to go bullish. So the goal is ensuring that it's not a minimal, like a short bullish trend that gets caught up here and then shoots up. Supply is definitely filling up like a motherfucker. You see this right here? Nobody's going through this. Nobody's going through this. All right, it's looking bullish on the squeeze monitor. It's lightly squeezing, but getting no juice. There's no juice on the market when it comes to squeeze. It squeezed a little bit yesterday at midnight, maybe a little bit. You see that red area? That's a squeeze right there. but it didn't squeeze. So if you see yesterday's action, I made the little fork here, little devil's, the devil's trident here. At open, we were at 1 MACD. So 1 MACD is how many points? 38, 38, 19. So about 20 points was lost in the stock market yesterday with 1 MACD. And around here in this candle, MACD started turning kind of soft on the 30-minute, started switching color. You know, the number started, it went into the decimals just like this. Acceleration went from negative to positive, and then we moved up out of it. So seeing nominals is going to be a little dip here, and then we could probably draw it. I'm going to draw it for you guys. Let me draw this point 20. You could probably even do it mathematically based on nominal. You know, you could probably do this if it's 20 points. Let's do a calculation. You know, oh no, let's do our Chat GPT. Chat GPT is good for this. Chat GPT is good for this, for these easy math questions. If 1.0 is a ratio question, if 1.0 ratio 20, what is 0.20 x? $4. I might drop about $4 drop. I understand that. It's good math. Math are always, there's always a solution in math. Always solution in math. So we could assume a 4-point drop in SPY in the morning. You know, predictive. Slap. Could be a little taste of that, you know. A little sweet. Bill of 4 points, so we're not going to count them from the top. I did count them from the top. So 27, 26. Wait, we're here? No, wait, yeah. 23, right? We're at 23, 27, 3, 26, 25, 3, 24. Yeah, right there. Right there should be fine on the minute. MACD should be exhausted right at the end of the wick. So price at best maybe 521 today. See, it's at 24 right now, so the MACD might exhaust at the end. So we might have a crab day, or a day in which price goes down at demand, it rises, you take a long, basically you close your shorts. It's already in the green, but you close on the 930 candle after you take short, you know, after you take trade on the green, then you go long, then you close your trade here at supply, and that's basically how the day is looking so far in the next 4 minutes. The prediction, it's looking like a crab day. If you take supply and demand, it's looking like a bounce between 527 and 522. Nothing in between. Looking like sideways game crab all day, unless there's something on the side, a bullet, maybe another hook. Someone's going to say something, either negative or positive, and influence the market a peculiar direction. Dread CPI came in broadly lower than expected. S&P strengthened. Dollar bonds weakened. So there's definitely puts on bonds right now. Lots of fucking puts on them. All right. So another thing to consider. Think a little bit. We're going to a thinking center. The United States is making about $3 billion a day, $2 billion a day. At the 15th, it's not going to make any money. Why? Because the EU is going to pull tariffs. So it's going to be it's going to be bullish, obviously, because no tariffs is good for the economy, but it's bad for the United States. So it's mixed. Consider that this on and off tariff shit. It's about money somewhere, right? So you're making money, you're stopping, you're not making any money. You're opening up the store, you're closing the store. You open up the store, you're closing the store. So thanks to people not making money. JP Morgan talking about trade impact. They don't give a fuck about it. We just have to deal with it. It's nominal. Trump, inflation is down. Of course it's down. I see that motherfucker. 9:30 yesterday in the morning. Inflation is really down, Mr. Trump. Inflation is negative today. 99 cents on the dollar. People buying up dollar. The Japanese are like, give me motherfucking dollars right now. Forex is on fire right now with these longs on the dollar. Long, but I mean 99 cent. Pow. Big money on Forex right now. What's happening up in here? Why did the chart move up? It's up here. 2 minutes. Problem with jerky, so you keep dealing with it in your teeth. Gets stuck in your teeth all day. All right, it's looking like not so good puts for open. The puts are not looking good for open. Why? Because we're opening at demand. We're opening in that shaded green area, so you might be buying puts on the low, and that's not good. You got to wait to buy puts. If MACD stays red in the red zone, you make some profit. If you are going to make 4 points on the dollar, you better buy them at 527 or better. So the idea of buying puts is out of the question. Buying calls are probably in. Calls are probably in. Calls are probably on the menu. The candle is going to appear here. Yeah, I'm going to buy calls. Calls for today. Incredible. I'm going long today. It's fucking incredible. I'm going long today in the morning. Throwaway trades, baby. MACD is red. Let's just fucking press the button at 9:30 and press and pray for God we go up. I mean, on the minute it's looking, you see that? On the minute it's already telling you, the MACD on the minute is telling you, hey, acceleration is negative or we're going to be in that demand soon. See that? I'm going long. Make some money, maybe a little scalp. It's not going to be long the whole way. Once it reaches 27, it's over. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. They're expensive as a motherfucker. $900 for a single contract. It's not time to fucking. It's not time. Hey, the volume was down. It's not time to trade the stock market. Oh, the sell signal's coming out. It might come out. Oh, and I might have already started a put trade, or my calls might be in already. Hold on. Did they execute that quick already? They're in. I can't see. I can't hear shit. My speakers sort of not working. Let's see what's happening with the speakers. Let's see if I can play some music here. Speakers not working. Rare. They are working. Thinkorswim has no volume. Oh, there it is. I didn't hear the bell. Sell signal wants to come out, but it's going to be real difficult for that sell signal to come out. If that sell signal does come out, MACD is bound to strengthen. I might be in the wrong trade. I might have taken a wrong trade today. Well, let's wait. See that sell signal coming out? We might be digging into that support. Let's see what happens. I'm already in. Once the candle fills above, once this, all right, acceleration is peaked already. Good. Whoop. Taking an L on those fucking calls right now. It's better to trust nominals than go against my intuition, but it's fine. I'm never going to fall for this mistake again. Let's see how deep we go on the totem, on the totem there. You see that totem? I'm down $200 already. $1,000 down already, bro. 1,000. That's how quickly you lose this motherfucking money out here. Let me see how much down I'm in right now. I'm down $1,000 on 10 contracts. Oh baby, that hurts so much. It hurts. You see it filling in below. MACD strength. Let me close those calls and enter puts. It's looking like more than 4 points on the decline. Let me close this shit up. Take the loss like a man and move on. It's always better to deal with nominals than intuition. See, nominals tell you the truth. Let's go back. Close that motherfucker. Buy some puts. The original decision. 522. They're in the money. They are in the money, and these stay till 10:30. I'll see you guys soon around 10:16. These are the puts, right? Yep. Boop. 10 put contracts are in. And let's see what happens with this demand. This demand might go away. There's a sell signal there. It's enticing a sell signal. If it's bullish, I got baited, but it's okay. MACD's not too strong anyway. I'm going to trust this sell signal with my fucking life right now. If we eat up this demand, we close these longs right here, right? We close them if they already took them from yesterday, right? We start these, giving stop losses to these people down here at 520, or we start testing 520. Shit might get wicked for 10 o'clock. It might just go into the man, and we might be C517. I'm so sorry for giving false signals today. It will not happen again. Sorry for giving false signals. I base my data based on this signal, the cloud that's about to come out at 10 o'clock, and this number right here. And if this is solid, if that signal stays there, the next candle opens in this green area. If that signal stays, bro, this is gonna grow. MACD should grow. Let's see what happens. See how it's looking? It's like equal right now. It's a really tiny candle. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Uh-huh. Let's look at the minute. Let's remove the squeeze the fuck out. All right, it's squeezing, which is good, but it definitely has the possibility of going higher. We're mid-range. That's not good. It's a throwaway trade right now. We don't know where we're headed. It's unknown. We have lots of room to go bullish and lots of room to go bearish. It's not the typical pattern. The real pattern is market goes down and it's at the red line. If it's going down at the red line, it's going to continue. It's going to be real difficult for the market to gain back ground. But if it's in the middle, things could be at play, and we might be going back up to 27 sometime soon. But the signal is screaming, "Hey, it's a party about to start." up 56 or down 5%. I mean, $5,000 on the December calls right now. Let's pull out this. Let's pull this out because I don't want to be looking at that and make decisions based on that. The heck out and see what's happening on the minute. Let's see what says. Today's a really hard day to trade. It's not the usual. It's not the typical no demand, no support pattern that has been before. We're in a sideways flag pattern right now. We're crabbing. Crabberoni. Here we go. See that sell signal right there? Woo! Every minute of that motherfucker, you know where we're going. Everyone knows where we're going when that shit comes out. All right, we're here. Yeah, the cloud is really high up. High trust already. See the cloud? High trust. Let me zoom out. See the distance between that cloud to that. What's distorting everything is all that demand on the 30-minute. There's really weak demand here, but it's sort of showing here that it's stronger before the 520 level. Let's go. Just break down and fuck it for 10:30. I gotta go, guys. I'll see you guys at 10:16. We're not getting any breakfast sandwiches today. We're not getting any breakfast sandwiches today. We only got $100 left for the month. Lost 1,000 today on that call. Looking kind of bullish there on MACD on the minute though. But I think that cloud is gonna stand up there. See what I'm saying? That signal right there, sell, that might stay there. Let's see if they could achieve making it go away. Let's see if they can make it go away. Oh, are they? Are they going to make it go away? Let's see. Yep, they made it go away. It's a throw now. It's a throw, but I'm going to double up on these puts. I'm going to press again $10. Get 20 puts right now. Now we got 20. Don't play around. Don't play with me, baby. I'm risky today. I'm doing something different. 20 contracts. That's what they get. That's what they deserve. That's what they deserve for looking to make that signal go away. Let's see if they pull out that demand from the table. Let's see. They're going, gentlemen. All right. Peace. See you guys at 10:16. Lots of work to do today for me. 10:16. Terror Destroyer 5K on Twitch and on YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my Options Daily content. Got a little twisted today. Took an L today. I'm proud of that. But they're going to pay for that motherfucker. They're going to pay for my $1,000 loss. I got 20 put contracts on the menu. They're playing checkers. I'm playing chess. And I'm going for a lobster roll. Peace. See you soon. See you